Hey guys, it's Kimberly and we are back from the holidays, and I hope everybody had a great holiday and great new year. We are starting back now and getting back with our lives, and so we wanted to jump on here. I know this is not our normal time, but we're going to jump on. We're going to video some of this while we're working, and we're also going to record some and then share later on today for those of you who aren't with us this morning. So we have jumped in here and we are coming in and we are going to paint this fireplace. So I know that's something that we've had a lot of questions about, and we haven't had a chance to do one live, so we're on site today, and we will be working on this fireplace and painting it for more of a modern farmhouse vibe. So in doing so, there's a couple of things you're going to need to do, and if you're with me, thank you for jumping on with me, and welcome to our page. If you just stopped scrolling and you found us here, welcome and thank you for joining. So I've got a couple of colors here that we're going to kind of do a blend. You can see there's already some white in this fireplace, so we're going to work with some Dixie Belle paint colors. So we are going to be doing this with chalk paint, and not our silk line paint, but our chalk paint. So we have the sawmill gravy here. We also have some French linen, and I also have some driftwood. So these are all colors that will kind of blend very nicely with each other. And then also I have some cotton. You could also use some fluff on the side to kind of come in and dab around some of the edges and to add that extra tone to it and dimension. So first things first, always, kind of vacuum your fireplace as best you can, kind of prep it and get it ready to take paint. Now, a couple of things that go on when you are painting a fireplace. We do need to have water because brick is porous and it also will absorb. So while you're doing that, you do want to, bring in your water, and because water's your friend, using Dixie Belle chalk paint. So anytime you're using chalk paints, I have some rags here. And I also have some brushes on hand in case I want to dab a little. And you can also have a little bottle with some water, or a little bowl with water, so that you can kind of dab some of that color off if need be. So I'm just going to jump in and get started here and shake these up and get these paint colors ready for us. And we will start in a small area. We won't bore you with the continued video, but I might record and then share later this evening when we are normally doing our lives. So I've got the driftwood here. We'll get it ready for us. And I did not tape off on the bottom of this fireplace as of yet. And you can always just wipe it while it's still damp and wipe it right back off. Since it's chalk paint, it will clean up easily if you get it on the wood. And so I've got sawmill gravy, driftwood, and French linen. Those are my colors that we're going to work with on this. So we're going to want to let some of the pink on this fireplace kind of peek out for us, because that will be just fine. And all of these, shook them up real good, and we're just going to kind of come in here and do different ones. Get them open. And so, get all these colors ready for us here and out of our way. And I'm going to leave the white because I can always come back in and dab a little with the white. So I have my three colors, and I don't know what the lighting, but we're going to bring you around to the corner because, like I always say, start in an inconspicuous area. So I'm going to start on the very side of this fireplace so that I can kind of get my feel down for the colors that I want, and then I won't be doing it on an area where I'm a little bit, where you want to get your technique down, let's just say, and that'll kind of, I'm going to show you here. So you see I've got all my products ready. I've got my water, my Mr. Water, and I am going to use this. Now this is not as fine a mist bottle because I want to have it damp. I'm going to try to get you where you guys can see here into the corners where I'll be working. I'm just going to dampen my fireplace. So I'm going to get my wood damp. My wood, listen at me, my brick. And it will absorb some of your moisture. And I'm going to take my brush. And I think dampen my brush as well. Always kind of get everything kind of dampened. I'm going to do all this bottom area because this is where I'll be working. And I can bring y'all down here with me. You don't need to see me, but what we're doing here. Start in this corner. And I'm going to work these colors in. So you can always get a little paint on your brush, dab it off onto your, and just kind of add, hopefully, yeah, you can see. So I'm not looking for complete coverage on this. This is a fireplace. We don't want complete coverage. We just want to add. So you see, yes, I'm going to use the same brush, dabbing into these colors so that I can blend